Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's talk about the big news that's been making the rounds and has definitely gotten a lot of you asking questions. Social Security has now officially confirmed it has finished sending out all those retroactive payments, a whopping $17 billion total, to millions of beneficiaries. Yep, $17 billion. I'll actually put the official Social Security post up on your screen so you can see it for yourself. A lot of you have seen these headlines floating around. Maybe you're wondering, wait, what is this money exactly? Who got it? Why didn't I get any? Am I still going to? And honestly, it's a fair question because it's been confusing for a lot of people. So let's clear it all up. What's going on is this all comes from a law passed late last year called the Social Security Fairness Act, which was signed into law on January 5th. Basically, this act finally got rid of two old rules that had been blocking full Social Security benefits for a lot of public sector workers: the Windfall Elimination Provision, WP, and the Government Pension Offset, GPO. If you're not familiar with those, they had been on the books for over 40 years, reducing or eliminating benefits for folks like teachers, police officers, firefighters, postal workers, and other public employees who had pensions from non-Social Security covered work. This new law repealed those provisions, saying enough is enough, and made it retroactive all the way back to January of last year. That meant Social Security suddenly owed back pay to everyone affected. We're talking around 3.2 million people, give or take. And if you do a rough average, that ends up being about $6,000 per person in lump sum payments. These payouts started going out in late February, continued through most of March, and wrapped up by June. Social Security has now officially said all of it is done. They sent everything. So if you were eligible for this money, you should already have received it. If you didn't get anything, it's because you weren't part of the group affected by the WP and GPO repeals. I know there's been a lot of talk online, some confusion with people thinking, hey, is there a random bonus check coming for me too? And I just want to make it really clear, no. These payments were specifically for that group of retirees whose benefits were reduced unfairly under the old rules. And yeah, I get it. It's been a weird time with a lot of unusual policy changes and surprise checks, so it's easy to see why people are asking. But that's the story behind the $17 billion in retroactive Social Security payments. Now, before we move on, I do want to quickly say thanks and give a shout out to a bunch of people from our community who've been taking charge of their Medicare coverage. Big shout outs to Scott Hogland, Don Martinez, Hazy C, Kit Kat, Judy Lee Garcia, and actually about 3,000 of you total who've reached out for a free Medicare review. It's so awesome hearing from you in the comments about how much you're saving and the better coverage you're getting. Honestly, if you're one of the 70 million people on Medicare and you haven't done a review lately, I really recommend it. It's free. They'll look at your situation, your current plan, and see if there's something better. They have access to over 20,000 plans, so you can make sure you're getting the doctors you want, the coverage you want, and hopefully save some money. On average, people have been saving about $1,100. No guarantees, of course, it varies, but that's the average. Seriously, bring your wish list when you call them. Tell them which doctors you want to see, what networks, prescription coverage, dental, hearing, OTC benefits, whatever's on your mind. Let them do the grunt work for you. Medicare can be so complicated, but these folks know how to sort it out quickly and get you the best fit. If you want to check them out, there's a phone number and a website in the description or pinned in the top comment. And when you're done, if you want, drop me a comment down below using the word chapter so I can find your message and maybe feature you in an upcoming video, just like the folks I mentioned earlier. Anyway, I hope this helped clear up the Social Security retroactive payment news and gave you some useful tips if you're looking at Medicare options. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Share this video with anyone who might benefit, especially if they're on Medicare. Let's help as many people as we can get better coverage and save money. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.